how I make emotional R&B loops for Drake. Let's get right to it.
I know, first of all, I'm gonna let y'all hear this joint. Crazy. Sound used from my main little progression. All key, one shot from Kavi's Melody Mastery kit. Basically, this progression, just a 1-6, 1-6 progression. But these last two notes are 9th chords, and I inverted some like this. Go like this, bam. So yeah, just made this chord 9th chord, made this chord 9th chord. That's a 1-6, and the key of C minor, we got a 1-6. 1 9th chord, 6 9th chord. Got 2 layers of bass notes. So yeah, what I did with these top 2 notes, I just inverted these down to make all the notes closer together. And I inverted this top note in the 6 9th chord down, made this bottom note, inverted it up, make these notes closer together, and add a different kind of tension in the second half, just so it's not like the same 2 chords playing throughout the whole loop. It adds variation. Real sauce know how to make these little emotional Drake loops. To have a couple of notes, a couple of the same notes playing throughout the whole progression. This adds beautiful tension. These 3 notes, is G, D sharp, and C. Having notes play just like along the whole progression while every other note is changing, but having these stay the same, beautiful. Just adds beautiful tension. Then I switches here. Beautiful. Damn. Yeah, here. Oh my god, see, it's just beautiful. You can tell like some are the same, but some are different. So we'll hop in this pad, man, these pads are the same chords, except I just put the same exact chords, but with these chords, I inverted the third note down from the top up, just add a different chord voicing for a different sound. For this pad, you got the go-to sign pad from Kavi's Elements of R&B kit. That sounds beautiful. So yeah, cool. And for this pad, cool. So this one, same chords as the original version, original key 1 shot, but instead of inverting the 3rd one down, I inverted the 2nd one down, just to again create a different chord voicing. In this sound, we use the Kavi's Melody Mastery Analog Lab Bank. Got the synth brazy preset, is what it sounds like. I like the texture. Love the texture. Beautiful texture. And we got a phrase in this thing. This phrase was from his Elements of R&B kit 2. Yeah, beautiful. And we got some melodies going on here too. The sound is an analog lab sound. Melody Mastery, Analog Lab Bank again, Kavi's. This is her fave lead. Love keeping my melodies simple. Yeah, I like, it's the same rhythm, but I love changing it like slightly, like keeping these notes the same and changing it up right here. I just love it, yeah. Keep it super simple though. It's counter melody, another analog lab sound. So for my counter melody, we got same bank, Melody Mastery, Analog Lab Bank, but this is Nights in Sorrento, Kavi's Analog Lab, Melody Mastery Bank. Yeah, I love simplicity, as you can tell, man. I just, same note, bam, switch it up with some transition notes. All together sounds beautiful. For a vocal, and I just repeated that for another 4 bars and pitched up an octave for my B section. Beautiful, kind of muzzled it a little bit. And then got a drowned out version of the vocal for my 4th section. And for my B section, I did take this original piano. I did muzzle it right here for the B section. Beautiful. And I did add took out the vocals from my 3rd section and just added a little, just swapped it for a melody. And this is also the Her Fave lead sound, Carver's Melody Master Kit. Super simple pattern, super simple. And then for our bass, can't forget about the bass. This one was a one shot, Carver's Elemental RnB kit. It's a reaching bass preset, bass one shot, so. I love that sound, it's like such like a Drake sound. Yeah, it's like that, I don't know, the initial attitude, you can call it. Just beautiful. Yeah, I just moved it down. Same progression, same pattern, just moved it down like I think 1 note or 2 notes. Yeah, 1 note in the scale. But yeah, that's the whole thing, man. I'm gonna show you how I mix this joint. Initial keys, man. See, this joint's beautiful. Valhalla Vengeance Verb, 50% mix. I got an EQ, checking out some low mids and a lot of lows. Cut out some highs, for sure. Valhalla Vengeance Verb set at 50% mix. Then I got another EQ, checking out some low mids and lows, cut out some highs. Like low mids around here. So this other pad, love it. So I took out some low mids and lows and some highs, but I boosted where this little like, it's like I tried to boost that to make that sound more prominent. My EQ for that pad. And for this little phrase, about 50% Valhalla Vengeance Verb mix. Took out some low mids and lows and took out some highs too. I love barely cutting out the highs, it's really long. I'll go to this muzzle piano. For this muzzle piano, I got a decimal going, the MPC 60 preset. Got both these lights turned on. Got the preamp turned all the way down and the jitter turned all the way down. Got a cut going at 2.7 thousand hertz. So this piano is just this bounce to audio. I'm sorry, that's all it is. Add that decimal on first. Got this pretty reverb, 25% mix. Got an EQ, taking out some low mids, lows, and boosting some highs. Got this EQ just for leveling, just to increase the volume. Took this melody with it too. God, dude. Love muzzling stuff. Melody from our C section. So I use Fruity Delay 3, kind of like a muzzler. It's basically just taking out the high end, but it adds a little more distortion. Got this from Busyworks Beats. What you do is open Fruity Delay 3, took the time knob all the way down, put the level knob all the way down, and dry knob all the way down, and then mess with the cutoff. And this is going to be your high end taker offer, if that makes sense. See, that was my first effects. Then I got Valhalla Vengeance Verb at 50%. Then I got an EQ, taking out some low mids and lows, and taking out some highs. Really messing with it. For our vocals. Just beautiful. So we got RC20, Magnitude Transition 2 preset. This one's set at 25% in my effect rack because it kind of muzzles it, and I already got a decimal on that joint, which is our next effect. MPC 60 preset, same thing. These 2 buttons turned on. Preamp up, I think it's 5 dB. Jitter up, what, 10%? Jitter up at 10%. And I got the cut, 15.5 thousand hertz. And the Valhalla Vengeance Verb at 35% mix. Waves H delay, set at half a bar, ping pong mode turned on. That one is at 50% mix in my effect rack. It's EQ, taking out some low mids and lows, boosting some highs for this vocal. Then what I did is I got that vocal, just repeated it to make it 8 bars long. And what I did with that is I bounced that whole thing to audio with all those effects on it already. And I got it pitched up an octave. Beautiful. So that one, with all those effects on it, I added on top of it another decimal. Same MPC 60 preset, but made the cut at 11,000 hertz now, so a little bit more aggressive cut. Valhalla Vengeance Verb at 20% mix on top of it. Pretty EQ. I think the same one, turning up some low mids and lows and boosting some highs. Then I did that same original bounced out audio, and I made it more drowned out with this one. And for this one, so with the original bounced out to audio, same MPC 60 decimal preset, but this cut is at 3,500 hertz, so way more aggressive. Valhalla Vengeance Verb, set at 30%. Waves H delay, set at half bar, ping pong mode turned on. Shaper box, messing with the volume. We need the sidechain 1 preset and setting it at half a bar. That's what gives it like that pulsy vibe. You know. Then EQ, taking out a lot of low mids, a lot of lows, and boosting some highs. Yeah, and then I'll show you how I arranged this joint. Basically just had the piano, both melodies, both pads, main vocal in the first part. Then I put in the muzzle piano, both pads, added the bass, kept the phrase, added the perk loop, made the vocal high-pitched, probably pitched up an octave. Then I took out the vocal, kept the perk loop, kept the bass in, kept the phrase in, kept both pads in, but took out the melody and keys, swapped it for just a different melody, a different sound. My fourth section brought back the muzzle piano, kept both pads, took out the bass, kept got the phrase, took out the perk loop though, drowned out vocal from my fifth section. Or fourth section, sorry. My fifth section brought back the main keys in both melodies, took out the pads, brought back the bass, got the phrase, so made it more bare bones with the bass. No perk loop, no texture, background texture. And no vocal. Yeah, I do got chimes going at the beginning of every 8 bar, background texture. Got ear candy going in at the end of the beginning of every 8 bar. That's all there is to it, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear it one more time, but yeah, that's all there is to it.
Appreciate y'all for watching the video. If you want this loop, it'll be the first link in the description. Make sure to hit that subscribe button too down below. And appreciate y'all for rocking me in this video. Discord link too, if y'all want to join that thing. Let it have y'all in there. Much love. I'll see you in the next video.